What's going on, everybody? Jason Gaddy. Man, listen, I don't usually, when I say I don't usually, what I mean is I don't follow Dave Palumbo. But I saw a video popped up, you know, it's like something you might be interested in. And so I watched it. Evidently, he got kicked out of an NPC bodybuilding show a few days ago. And so I watched this video. And he goes to this MP show. It's somewhere in Florida. And he goes to one of the promoters. One of the people that's like, you know, the owner, I guess you'd say. And gets his press pass, and the owner tells Dave, well, Dave asked the owner, hey man, where can we do videos, you know, shoot videos, whatever. And the guy's like, hey, I'm selling videos to the competitors, so there won't be any outside videoing, you know, from the media in here, because it kind of undermines what I'm doing, you know. And Dave was like, well, what about people using cell phones? And he was like, tell you what, I'm gonna hire you for a couple grand. You see somebody using a cell phone, you let me know. We'll call the police, or we'll have the police drag them out. So Dave knows that if you video in there, the police will escort you out, he was told. So what does he do? He does what every child does when their mom says no. Mom says no, you go to dad, right? Dad says no, you go to grandma. So Dave goes to some other dude that's like the partner of the guy that's already told him, you can't video here because I'm selling videos. And he's like, hey man, do you care if I shoot videos? And the other guy's like, I don't give a fuck. You know, do what you want, man. Backstage, you know, just stay back there and do what you gotta do. Now, he's already been told no. So he pulled a little fucking 5-year-old move, like a little kid. And he's interviewing somebody. Just so happens to be somebody that Dave trains. Doesn't fucking matter. It's not Dave's show. The original guy, I guess his name's Steve, says, you gotta leave. And evidently, Dave creates enough scene where the cops get involved. Cops escort Mr. Palumbo out of the NPC bodybuilding championship thingy for amateurs. Not championship, but you know what I mean. And he creates such a scene, I guess, at the hotel, that evidently the hotel asks him to leave. And so, at one point, Dave says about this guy, Steve, dude, you've made enough money on this. You know, quit being greedy, let other people get in here and shoot videos and whatever. We've been doing it forever. And I hope, Dave, nobody ever tells you that you've made too much money on whatever you've done, and now you should just upload YouTube videos and unmonetize them. Or you should train, yeah, here we go. You should train your fucking students for free now, Dave. You've made enough money doing it. It's like telling McDonald's that they've made enough money selling hamburgers. Now hamburgers and cheeseburgers for everybody around the fucking, you know, world. Everybody gets them for free because McDonald's has made enough money. You know, I hope that nobody ever decides how much money I can make on something. So, it's just, I can't even believe Dave got on here and said that. Like, people, I don't really respect Dave Palumbo. He's got spray on hair or something. His hair just looks weird. He just looks, there's something so phony about him that I just get a bad vibe. And so anyways, he calls on this guy that has told him, I don't want you doing this, and then has him escorted out. After telling him he will have the police escort anybody out videoing, says that he should step down, should resign from being in charge of the NPC. I mean, at what point, Dave, do you go, I acted like a friggin' idiot, I screwed up. See, that's the problem with North America, is nobody wants to take on the accountability part of when they mess up. They want to pass the buck on to somebody else, and it's like, dude, look, he told you not to do that. You went to somebody else who evidently was a partner and didn't have anything to do with the videoing, so he's like, I don't care what you do, but you've already been told. You know, you played two people against each other. You know, and as far as I know, dude, you could have been set up, which would be funny. Like, the one promoter could have said to the other one, hey, man, listen, if he says, go ahead and, can I go ahead and do that? Yeah, you tell him go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead and do that, right? And then I'm going to come up here, I'm going to have him removed for being an idiot. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, Dave, and I hope it does happen. I hope that they don't give you a press pass next year. Not forever, just 1 year. Just, let's teach Dave Palumbo a little something, something. Because I got news for you, Dave. Like, if somebody came into your house and wanted to start, like, barking out rules and stuff like that, I think you'd have an issue with it. You know, these guys rented this place to have this competition, or however it went down. They've got two people that's in charge. However all that goes down, you were told the rules and you decided to step over the boundary, and then you want this guy to resign? Come on, Dave. What would you say he was, like 53? I don't know how old you are. And I get, you know, you were huge, muscular, and you've lost a bunch of muscle mass, and so you've got, your face is drawn in. It's hard to see, it's hard to tell how old you are. The spray-on hair ain't helping either, man. So anyway, whatever you got going on top of your head reminds me of the dude from Shallow Hal when it gets all hot outside and it starts leaking. I don't know what's going on with your head, man. But anyways, Dave, it's a bad freaking call, man. And you owe that dude Steve an apology. And I'm not joking. Like, I'm not joking. Period. Like, I wouldn't, if I was Steve, I wouldn't invite you back next year. If I was Steve, I wouldn't invite you back. You know, that's just me, man. I don't roll like that, man. If you want to, you knew when you came in, dude told you, don't shoot no video in here, Dave. Like, if you want to shoot video, it's got to be with the people outside, you know, outside the arena or outside the building. Dude told you that. And you went over and wondered, well, I just had shoulder surgery, and I'm not going to really want to walk all over the place. Well, nobody asked you to come, Dave. You're just not that special, man. Ain't nobody that special. You know what I'm saying? If Oprah went in there, they probably wouldn't let her roll film either, man. So, you're just Dave Palumbo. I don't know. Your video just shot a nerve, just hit me today, and I just want to say, man, that was a bad call. You're a grown man. You know, I really think you owe that dude an apology. And I really hope they don't invite you back, man. Unless you do. I mean, I would do it, call the guy, tell him, hey, man, look, I screwed up. And I screwed up big, and then I multiplied it by going on video and saying a bunch of garbage. And then I put another video up, and I say, look, it was heat of the moment. I was wrong, you know. Because to me, what you did, you was stealing. You stole this guy's time or whatever. I mean, he told you not to do it. This is his arena. You agreed to all that. And you did it anyways. So you stole from him. You got integrity issues, Dave. See what I'm saying? So anyway, alright. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to get in the gym. I'm going to get me some. But, man, what do y'all think? You know what I'm saying? If you had a big show going on and was trying to sell video to it, and some guy come in there with the big film crew wanting to shoot film, and the dude took you for your word, like, okay, well, he has his film crew here, but I believe him that he's not going to do it. They must have thought you had integrity, man. Evidently, they was wrong. You wouldn't fool me twice, by God. I tell you right now. You try to film me cutting my grass or something, I'd be like, nah, man, you can't film me cutting my... Ah, come on, man. You know I'm going with this, man. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like somebody in your RX Muscle studio with a cell phone, videoing everything you all say, and uploading it real quick before you could get it on. And all that work would be done. It would be done for nothing. Surely you can see what I'm coming from, man. Alright. Apologize to the dude. Dave, and then after that, I want you to get out in the gym, Dave. And I want to get you some. I want you to get you some, Dave Palumbo. Come on, man. You're better than that. Apologize to the dude. Make it right. This is Jason Gaddy signing off. Have a great day. Going to do some chest. Going to do some big chest day, man. That's how it's going to be. All right. Y'all have a good day.